everybody, Thomas Vanderkin back again, Global Account Manager for Lenovo. Very quick unboxing today. I'm going to show off the new AMD, the AMD M715q. I got it confused with our AMD ThinkPad, which is the A475. This is the tiny desktop from Lenovo with the AMD processor in it, the M715q. So I'm also going to show quickly the Tiny-in-One monitor and how they kind of work together. So without further ado, let me just open up the Tiny-in-One monitor. I think I've shown this in the past, but we'll just quickly open this up. Tiny-in-One, a couple packaging materials here. Let's see what we got. This is the part of the stand. Pop that out. Grab the base of the stand here. Here we go. And then take this out. And we have the inside here. I know people like to look in the box, so just a little packaging. Let's take this out. Here we have the monitor, the Tiny-in-One monitor. So we'll move this packaging off to the side. Then you'll see the beauty of this thing here in a second. So very quick installation. The monitor screws into the base. It's got a handy screw-in technology here. No tools required. Great. And then the stand just quickly pops on the bottom of the monitor, like this. Boom. And we're good to go on the monitor. So really simple setup, as you can see, opening to install here very quickly. And then we're going to have the door here that's going to pop open to see the Tiny's going to pop into there. But now for the real star of the show, let's get to the AMD processor desktop here. So, okay. So just a quick product definition here. So this is the 715Q. For those of you who know the Lenovo product lines, anything that ends in a 5 is going to be an AMD based processor. So like we have an M910Q that ends in a 0, 9, 10, so that's the Intel base. This is a 715Q, which is our AMD base. There's a different series of desktops, 600 series, 700 series. So we have an M600 thin client. We have an M625 thin client. Obviously 625, that would be the AMD thin client. So 700 series. This is kind of the mid-range for SMB and kind of entry-level corporate. And then there's a 900 series, which is kind of the standard corporate line. So this is going to be the keyboard here. Let's take a look at this quickly. Okay, Lenovo standard US-based QWERTY keyboard. This out of the way. Box here with the mouse, power supply, and the stand. Okay, and then this side of it, as you look into it, this is where the desktop's going to be. Let's set this down. So this is our, as you can see, very small desktop form factor. We have 3 form factors, so if it ends in a T, so like there's a 910T, that's a tower, then there's a 910S, that would be our small form factor, and then a 910Q, which is our tiny form factor. So this is the Q, so this is 715Q, Q means tiny. So this is more of a Lenovo product definition and naming nomenclature discussion than it is about the desktop, but let's just take a look at this a second. So it's got the AMD sticker here, customer logo here. That's from the factory. If you factory service if you need your own SOE image loaded on there, asset tags, custom BIOSes. We can do all that in the factory, so you can get that all done kind of standard up front, consistent and out the door from Lenovo. But this is the Tiny. So very quickly then, this is where the action happens. So you're going to see all the ports here. So I'm going to turn this like this, and you can see how the Tiny, obviously you can use it as a standard desktop. It's got all the standard ports on the back. It's the wireless antenna, USB, USB, Ethernet, USB, this is the display port, another USB, another display port, power, VGA, and that's it. All the ports on the back, and then a couple more on the front. You got audio and more USBs in the front. So, but let's take a look at how this Tiny-in-One works. So this is it for the desktop. But so the Tiny-in-One, the ports here with the power are going to line up with the ports in the back here. So let's slide this in. You'll see how that locks in to the ports here. Then you could just hook the mouse and the other accessories up via the ports on the monitor itself. So let's see, the keyboard would go in front like this. And this door can close like this, which is great. So it's a very clean looking design. Then we can plug the power in the back of the monitor instead of into the desktop, which is really slick. Same AC adapter for both the desktop and the monitor. And then we have the USB ports on the monitor itself, so we can plug the keyboard in right there and plug the mouse in anywhere, but let's just choose plug the mouse in on the side of the monitor. I'm having trouble getting this out. I know everybody wants to get back to Lincoln, so let's plug this in here. Let's get our power run. Move this out of the way. Just go like this. Plug this in, and I think with the power here, we're powered on, and there we go. So up and running very quickly, very elegant, it's clean design, tiny, Lenovo 715q Tiny in the Tiny-in-One monitor, set up, ready to go. Nothing else to, no other cables, ports, or cluttering up your desk. So that's it. Quick video today on the M715q. Appreciate everybody joining. We'll talk to you again soon. Thanks everybody. Have a good week. Bye.